Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's just an amazing morning. I was worried about this morning because I had a late meeting last night. I know I tried to go to bed by 10 p.m. Jamaica time, but I had a late meeting last night and I actually didn't go to bed until 12. So literally, I've only gotten 5 hours sleep. And when I was heading to bed, I said, "Oh my God, am I really going to be able to get up at 5 in the morning?" And I did. I actually, surprisingly, I got up 3 minutes before 5. I was really stoked. I literally just got up out of the bed, no alarm, nothing. And when I came out, I looked at the clock and I realized that it was 3 minutes to 5 o'clock. I was like, yes, winning. So I decided that this morning I'm gonna share with you really my progress so far. And I'm making no claims, guys. I'm not. This is an official disclaimer. I'm not a medical profession. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a workout. What do you call it? Fitness trainer or anything like that. But I'm sharing with you what is happening to me, and how that is changing and influencing the way my life goes. Because just about 2 days ago, I was sharing with a friend about the challenge that I'm doing, and she was saying to me that she did two similar challenges. She did like a 40-day one and maybe another 20 or 30-day one. And she said what she shared with me was that it phenomenally changed her life. She said there's nothing like it. She swears by it. It absolutely phenomenally changed her life. Because what is happening here, and I have to say this, guys, when you organize your productivity, and not just your productivity but your rest time, well, for me at least, it actually helps me to stay focused. For example, a simple thing of just creating a list of the things that you want to do for the day, right? That list is there and that list guides me throughout the day. Because a beautiful quote I heard the other day about people who work online, especially, don't have any supervision. We can get really busy, we can get extremely busy, but you can be busy and still not doing anything productive. And I honestly have found that happening to me time and time again, where I go throughout the day and I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm thinking to myself, what did I accomplish today? I didn't accomplish anything, but yet still I was so busy throughout the day, and that was really boggling me. But I realized since I started to get up, once I'm done here with recording this video, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to make my list of things that I need to do for the day. If there are things that I need to follow up from yesterday, I transfer them over today. I check my alarm, who I need to call, who I need to follow up on for whatever reason. And that's how I've been getting through my days for the past 4 months. 4 days, ooh, but that's not the only thing that is helping, guys. Let me tell you something. Just a 10-minute workout can do phenomenal things for you. For example, in my business now, I encourage people to try to get at least 10 minutes of workout in their day. At least 10 minutes. And 10 minutes is not hard, guys. The time you take to browse on Facebook on any given day is more than 10 minutes. I can challenge you that. I know that for sure. It's more than 10 minutes that you take to browse on Facebook. A lot of you are just scrolling through pictures on Instagram, and nothing is wrong with that. But I charge you to take that 10 minutes or 10 minutes out of that chunk of browsing time and use it to get a 10-minute workout in. You're going to feel the difference in your body. Over the past couple of days that I've been literally getting up and working out at the same time, 5 o'clock every morning, right? I have found that I feel so much more refreshed. I feel so much more revived. I feel so much more energized and so much more productive. I literally feel, and my body just feels absolutely refreshed in the morning. So I'm accustomed to working out, by the way. I'm not going to say this. I am accustomed to working out, but it was never this structured. And the thing about it is that whenever I started a workout, I would do it for like 2 weeks and then I stop. And then 2 weeks and I stop. And it was never really structured. But studies have shown that in order to develop a formation of a habit, you have to do something consistently for at least 21 days. And once you pass the 21-day mark, you're literally over the hardest hurdle. And what that does for you, it makes it easier as the time goes by. But I personally was never able to pass 2 weeks, day 14, day 10 maybe of some sorts, and I would fall off the wagon, I start again, I fall off the wagon, and so on. But this is helping me to stay accountable. And the beautiful thing is that I'm sharing this with you because it is setting me up for success. And the more people you share your dreams or your vision with, it is going to make you accountable, because you have so much more people now who are watching you and hoping that you do not fail, and you have to make sure that you stay accountable to them. So guys, let me tell you, you don't need to, why am I putting my glasses? I don't need my glasses. You don't need to join a professional gym to get this workout in. You don't need to pay any gym fee. You don't even need to leave your home. You are on the internet. The fact that you're on the internet right now, it means that you have access. I have workout videos on my computer. I have Sean T, Focus T25, and he's awesome, by the way. And I have P90X. I have a couple others on my computer, but you don't need that. There's YouTube. Anything that you need to do or learn or know about is on YouTube. And I recommended Kiara Lachey the other morning, and one person messaged me on Facebook because saying was like, oh my God, she is so awesome. She really is, guys. Her workouts are fun and they do work, and I love her. You can go online, just Google Kiara Lachey. But that's not the only thing. Yesterday morning I did some stretches. I didn't do any physical activity per se, any rigorous activity. I just did some stretches because I felt my body needed to stretch my muscles. And all I did was I googled a 10-minute stretch routine, and that's what I did yesterday morning, and it really was phenomenal for my day. So I'm encouraging you to do all of these things, to just start a habit for life, because you and I know that you need to exercise. Everybody know that they need to exercise. Everybody know that they need to eat right. But no, not everybody is doing it, because everybody think it's hard and it's difficult and they don't have the time. But that's not true. I can assure you that's not true. Just take a 10-minute slot out of the time you spend on Facebook and just work out. Get up 10 minutes earlier in the morning and take that time to work out. It's not as difficult as a lot of people make it seem, even if you don't keep it up for an entire 21 days. But that whatever time you can do it for, and try to develop that habit for life. So for example, you start out with 10 minutes. By next month, even if you only do it 3-5 times for the week, next month you add an extra 2 or 3 minutes to it. So you're moving up to 12 minutes. Next month you add another couple minutes to it. You're up to 15 minutes. By the end of the year, you realize you're doing 20 minutes workout, and it feels like absolutely nothing to you. And people who do these things know that on day one it's never easy. It's usually extremely hard. You feel cranky, you feel old, you feel like your muscles are going to crack and tear, and just you're just going to fall into pieces on the ground. But on day 2, you start to feel a little better. On day 3, and the longer you do it, the easier it becomes. I have a person telling me that, when I just started, I couldn't do this, and now I'm just breezing through certain routines with just, it's so much easier because your body becomes so much more flexible. And not only this, the workout does not just help the physical, it helps the mental, because it helps to refresh your body. And when you're using up your cells and your body is building new cells, those new cells are performing more productive than the cells that are getting old. And so you need the rejuvenation. You really need the rejuvenation. So I encourage you, take only 10 minutes out of your day. Just 10 minutes. Actually you need 15 minutes. You probably need 5 minutes to go on YouTube and look up a video, and you need the 10 minutes to take the 10 minutes workout. There are a lot of 10 minutes workouts on YouTube, and I encourage you, I'm challenging you guys to just take 10 minutes a day and just do a workout. Just work out. And eventually you'll find some form of structure, but if you start randomly, at least you're starting. It does phenomenal things for you guys. I trust me on this one. Absolutely trust me on this one. So my recommendation to you is try Kiara Lachey for you ladies who love to dance. For the guys who may not necessarily can move their body like we do, there are lots of other people that you can search for. There are macho workouts out there. All right, just go to YouTube and get it started. This just physically moving your body deliberately, not just walking from here to the door or walking to the bus stop. I'm talking about deliberately moving your body beyond what you're normally able to do. It's going to change your body physically. It's going to change your mind. It's going to change how your productivity for the rest of the day. And you're going to come back and tell me how you feel good after this. you're gonna come back and tell me how you feel good. So this is my wake up and a win, guys, and I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. All right, see you tomorrow.